Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Vlogmas. I figured today I would show you guys what it looks like to be on call, what I do when I am just sitting at home waiting for them to call me. So today I'm on what's called Wrap B. So Wrap, I'm not sure if this is 100% accurate, but I'm pretty sure it stands for remain available period. And if those aren't the right words, then it's something along the lines of that, where they just need you to be available. We are the people that they call when trips come open, or people call out sick. We are the ones that they're going to be using for that. So there's 4 different wrap periods. There is Wrap A, which is from 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. and that is the one where the majority of reserve flight attendants who are not given a trip or not given a standby at the airport are on, because from 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. is when we have most of our trips come available. Then we have Wrap B, which is 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., which is the one that I am on today. So if I do get called, it probably won't be until later in the afternoon. And then we have Wrap C, which is 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. And then we have Wrap D, which is 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. So between all 4 of those, there's usually somebody available that we can call if we need, or there's usually somebody available that crew scheduling can call if they need someone to come fill in for a trip. So typically what I do in the mornings, so since I went on call at 7, I set my alarm for 6 this morning just to make sure that they were not about to call me, because I do live an hour and a half away from the airport and we are only required to have a 2-hour call out period. So in case they only give me the 2 hours, I always set my alarm an hour before my wrap starts, so that I can just make sure I don't need to get up and start getting ready. And then depending on where I am on the list, I will either go to sleep for 15-minute increments. Like if I'm like in the top like 6 to get called, then I'll just go to sleep for another 15 minutes, get up and check, 15 minutes, get up and check. When I'm further down the list, like today I was in like the 30s when I first got up, so I went back to sleep for an hour, got up and checked, got up and checked. I didn't get up till 9. Usually I get up around 8, but for some reason I was extra tired today, so I got up at 9, and here we are. Currently, the people are back to finish painting our trim, and then we also have somebody doing backsplash in our kitchen, so we're gonna be cooped up in my bedroom again for most of the day. But I need coffee, and I haven't been able to make my cold brew because our sink hadn't been put in, and I didn't get back with enough time yesterday to do it so it'd be ready in the morning. So I think I'm gonna go run and get some coffee to start our on-call day, because I need that. I can't not have coffee today. So once the dogs finish going potty, we'll get some coffee and then start our day. You cannot have my sandwich. Got the goods, got an Impossible breakfast sandwich, and then I went venti, and I'm a little upset because they didn't ring my order up right. I wanted a white chocolate peppermint mocha, and they just gave me the regular mocha, which is fine. I still like that, but I was expecting that peppermint flavor. Tastes like Christmas in a cup, and they didn't ring it up right. And when I was in the drive-thru, look at these dogs right now. Cannot have my sandwich. Cannot. It didn't come up on the screen, so I couldn't see like what he had put in, and he didn't tell me my order when it was done. He just said, "This is not up on the screen, is it?" And I was like, "No." And he said, "Okay, this is how much it is." And I was like, "Okay." So that's sad, but still coffee to get me energized for all these tasks we have to do today. Let me eat the sandwich before Silo does. Isn't that right? You'll steal my sandwich, won't you? Once the coffee kicks in and I am good and awake, I do my devotion for the morning. I have been doing the Bible in a year, which has been really good. It gets my mind right. Then I started to get ready so that I could go ahead and put my makeup stuff back in my suitcase. I've been doing my makeup in bed since like high school, and that's just what I'm comfortable at, but people always are like, "I can't believe you're doing your makeup in the bed right now." At this point, the dogs were starting to get a little bit tired of being in my room, so they needed a good little scratch to kind of keep them calm for a minute. Once I finished my makeup, I made sure that my bag was good and packed so that if they called me, I was ready to go. All I would have to do is put my uniform on. Of course, I had to be the star of the show. And now that I'm ready, my bag is ready, I just find ways to entertain myself, usually inside the house. Although right now I'm still pretty far down the list, but once 3 o'clock hits, which it's 1:40 right now. Ow, no, we do not swat. Thank you. Once 3 o'clock hits, there's going to be a significant change in the numbers because everybody that's on Rep A is no longer available. So I think I'll be like the 6th or 7th person to be called at that point. So I'm just going to stay put in the house today, find things to get done here until either they call me or I go off call. So I have about 5 hours, 20 minutes left. So I don't know if this is a thing in other states, but in South Carolina, when you do taxes, you can write off your gas under like a commuter something to get money back. So one thing I've been meaning to do is add up all my receipts that I have so far so that I wouldn't have to do it when I'm filing taxes. But yeah, I've spent $929.74 at least in gas this year. These are all the receipts that I have. There are a few times I went to the gas station and the receipt machine didn't work right and I was in a rush and couldn't go inside and get one. And there's been times when I got gas outside of South Carolina and you can't use those. So you can only use your South Carolina receipts and you have to have the actual copies of them in case they audit you. But yeah, so that's a productive thing that I got done while I was on call today. I've been doing one of those, I think it's called a diamond painting or something like that. So I worked on that for a little bit, and then I got one of our trees that has been sitting in the garage, but we couldn't move it to the back deck. And I put that up, even though I couldn't reach the very top to fluff it out, so my dad's gonna have to do that. The dogs were super excited to be back downstairs because they were able to play fetch, which Ozzy will only play fetch inside. He will not do it at all outside anymore. Siley loves it inside and outside. Then I finally got to reheat my Moe's burrito. You guys, I am like obsessed with Moe's lately. I don't know why, but I've been wanting to eat that burrito for the last couple of days and I couldn't because there was too much going on. Then I watched a little bit of some Christmas movies. This was 4 Christmases. I caught the last like 30 minutes of that, and then Christmas with the Cranks ended up coming on after that, and that's pretty much what I did for my remaining time on call. I did not get called today, so I forced my family to go holiday putt-putting.
So far it's been really fun.
Watch out. Who says willy-nilly? Yes, oh, Manny did it. Go get it. We'll be close to the wall. Yeah. Oh, you did it.
Good. Nice.
Woo!
Well, I go on call at 3 tomorrow morning. I'm the 8th person to be called for a 2-day, so I'll probably be flying tomorrow. I would be very shocked if they don't call me at some point tomorrow. So that is all for this Vlogmas. I think this is number 4, maybe? Not sure. But if I get called, I'll probably vlog that trip. But we'll see if I get called or not. As always, any questions, comments, whatever, put them in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next Vlogmas. Bye!